The time is now. This is your time. Diamonds are formed through pressure, through time, and diamonds are made valuable by being processed. So we're going to look at some issues that you may have felt were negative in your life. And in actuality, by taking those instances, by processing them, we can bring out of nothing something that is extremely valuable. One of the things that I want you to do is to begin to use what was meant to destroy you. Wow, that's an interesting place to start. Exactly. Because it is in those places and at that moment that the essence of your diamond has been deposited into you. Maybe you didn't have a good beginning, an easy beginning. Maybe things were difficult for you. Maybe you're a single mom or a person who was born to an economic disadvantage. I believe that you have the ability to create from your life whatever it is that you would like to create. I want you to take what you thought was a disability and turn it into a diamond. There are others who are exactly like you. They're waiting for what you have to say, for what you're able to give, for the encouragement that you can provide that no one else can, because you walked in the shoes. You know exactly what it feels like to be underrated. You know exactly what it feels like to be overlooked because of someone's perception of what you're lacking. They've never given you the opportunity, and if they have given you the opportunity, you may have self-sabotaged. You may have thought that you were ready and still needed some growth. So those will be part of the things that we're going to be looking at in Diamond Moments. I want you to realize, once again, diamonds are formed under pressure. The value of a diamond is exposed when it has been processed, when it has been cut and chiseled to its ultimate finest. So where did the concept of diamond moments come from? I had a dream in the early 2000s. It was a very vivid dream. I believe it was a spiritual dream. I was in a hotel room. I'd gone into the bathroom and I stopped up the tub and began to fill the bathtub with water. My head kind of shifted and I saw in the water and flowing out of the faucet a glittering substance, something that caught my eye that was shiny. It was clear, but it was shiny. When I dipped my hands into the water, I came up with hands full of diamonds. They were all sizes. They were small, tiny ones. There were huge, really big diamonds. And I had begun to let the water out when I realized, oh my God, I'm losing some of the diamonds. And I began to scoop them out frantically out of this tub. And I was scooping and scooping, and the diamonds were stuck to my fingers. I was having to kind of push them off of my hands so that I could go in and grab more diamonds. That dream stuck with me. It has continued to stay with me as I believe that God has put me around diamond people. People who have so much to offer. No one to help to groom them. And so they're not moving forward at maybe the pace that they'd be able to, or they have not gained the self-confidence to step to that next level. When we think about the music industry, everyone wants to get a gold album or they want a platinum album. But did you know that there is a level of diamond within the music industry? which represents selling tens of millions of units. Whether you consider yourself gold, whether you consider yourself platinum, always know that there is a higher level that's available even to you. Sometimes you're unable to get there because you have been placated by people around you who are willing to say yes when they need to say no, because you're you and they get to be around you if they don't rock the boat. But there's also a time when you need a mentor, when you need a voice that's able to say, you're moving in the wrong direction. Your attitude is a little askew. You may need to look at this. You know, there are people who have been placed in this world to speak directly to the situations that confront you. You need one of those people in your life to be able to go to the next level. If you surround yourself with yes people, you will never make it to diamond status. You may hit gold, you might hit platinum, but you won't make it to diamond. I want to share with you some of the people that I have found, whether online or through books or wherever, that may be able to give you an understanding on where you are and what you have the capability to become. But you have to be willing to do what's necessary to get out of status quo and to move into the level of diamond status. So I'm looking to utilize that which is in you to polish, to make it the basis of a diamond, to look at that which is around you, to give you the understanding from a change of perspective. When I had the dream, the water was running, I tilted my head just a little bit, and that glint of light hit the diamond. A change in perspective allowed me to see what I could not see. A change of perspective allowed me to reach what I could not reach. So we have to be willing to do what we haven't done, to change our perspective in order to accomplish what we need in life. Hold on to what's needed and get rid of those things which aren't. There's another expression that says, eat the meat and spit out the bones. If something is not about you, stick with it. You don't have to digest everything, but that which you need will be made available to you. We're going to continue moving forward, and I do have some practical ways as diamonds that you can move to the next level. We're going to look and challenge some of the things that we maybe have believed to be true about ourselves or about others, and we're going to see whether those things are based in reality and fact, or whether these are some of the outdated concepts that we need to release in order to go higher. If you're a diamond, you don't want to miss one single diamond moment.